Sunday, 9th of April, and so much for this episode not being late. Another weekend, another flight test video coming up. Just heading there now. Beautiful weather we're having. Yesterday, 21 degrees Celsius. Haven't seen weather like that in, well, since last summer. Beautiful. Really taking advantage of it. And stayed inside for most of the day. Although, did go out for a bit. Hang on. Where am I going to put this? Yeah, so did go out for a bit yesterday. Did spend a bit of time out in this beautiful sunshine. Spent a lot of it walking around Bristol city centre, I'm honest. But still, it was nice. Nice to get out. Went out, had a nice little meal. God, it's so quiet here, so still. Normally there are loads of dog walkers, but today it's very, very quiet. Look at that. All you can hear are the birds, nothing else. Right, well, with that being said, I'm going to crack on. Oh, I'm either too dark or I'm too light. There we go. So with that being said, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to fly this quadcopter. Then I think we're going to head on into the woods for a bit. Sometime later. Alright, so that's done. So one thing I wanted to do as I was outside now, I thought that I would try my Pixel at recording 4K video. It's unfortunately only 4K video from the back, so I couldn't do it as sort of a vlog style thing without me seeing exactly whether I'm in the frame or not. But I thought the best way to do that is a side-by-side comparison, this particular camera versus the 4K capability of the Pixel, to see exactly what it's like. So what I'm going to do is just get this right. I'm going to turn you guys around, like that, and then we're going to bring up the 4K capability. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to try this now. Now obviously I've got image stabilization is on both of these devices. This is the first time I'm trying out the Pixel, so I don't know exactly how that is going to work. If it's going to work well, if it's not. So the Pixel looks very shaky, whereas the image on the Sony, on my Cybershot, is really quite nice and still. So let's just turn around here, let's do a bit of highlight. The sun is directly in front of us, and I'm walking across wet grass. Well done. So this should at least look pretty good with the different amount of light hitting the lens. It's all very well recording video on the Pixel, but if you've got nothing to compare it to, it just looks like a standard video. Whereas I know this Cybershot, okay, coming in at 1080p versus the 4K, but its image is extremely good. So I thought I'd just give that a bit of a test. Right, now to the rest of the day. So this episode is going to be late. Oh, look at that, I'm very dark. Why am I so dark? Maybe that's better. So this particular video is going to be pretty late because it's already Sunday, 7:30. I've just flown the quadcopter for Monday's video. I'm doing this backwards. Normally I record everything on a Saturday, the next couple of weeks of videos, when it comes down to the quadcopters, and then I schedule them. But I haven't been able to, what with one thing and another, so I'm actually coming out and recording it the day before, which is a bit risky. Right, rest of the day. Hopefully it's going to be another 21 degrees day today. If it is, then I'm going to be out in it. I'm not going to stay in the house this time. And if I go out, I'm going to take this camera and we're going to do an impromptu vlog. And if you don't see an impromptu vlog, it's just because I haven't really gone anywhere. So, back to it.
Yeah.
So they're a shortcut in the way that I can go home. Either way, it's about 2 miles, but from my house to where I fly the quadcopter, so I may as well go the nice way rather than go, you know, a way that you don't really very much like. And this way cuts out some roads. Job done. So I've been struggling a little bit of late, which is another reason for wanting to walk through the woods. Keeping up with the 9 AM deployment time of this video. 9 AM time is great for making sure that everybody sees it early morning, no problems. But the only problem that I have with it is that if I haven't shot a vlog until later on in the evening, then I'm coming across very tired, and I've had a look back at a couple of them. Maybe you guys, you know, maybe it's not that noticeable as myself as I think it is, but I might alter the time to a little bit later just to allow for, well, just, I don't know, procrastination really. I have nothing else for it, so maybe I might do that later on down the line if I find out that it is a little bit too much. For now, we'll keep it as it is, we'll see how it goes. Just thought I'd address it, that's all. So, I love this. Coming into the woods, some beautiful, beautiful little waterfalls. They're not very high at the minute because we haven't had a lot of rain, but let me set up my camera and I'll do some sort of something video thing with it. Alright, going back on my word ever so slightly. Where's the lens? There. Okay, going back on my word ever so slightly, I have decided that I would try the Pixel, which is this particular camera now. Oh no, I can't do that, it's too bright. Which is this particular camera now, while I'm recording with this camera here, that waterfall, which I imagine you'd already have seen in the time-lapse at the beginning if I put it there. I don't know, but you may have seen it. If not, that's pretty much what I'm doing now. So I just thought I'd see exactly how good it is. This is the forward-facing camera, by the way. 1080 only, but still, that's still extremely high quality. I've got no monitor in the house that can play 4K video, and my computer that I edit this on is a 7-year-old MacBook, and that certainly can't handle 4K video. So I just thought I'd give it a shot. I'm going to just see if I can turn the camera around and... whoop. Yeah, the camera doesn't make that noise when I turn. Just saying. I haven't really tested the audio on this phone either, so it'll be quite interesting to see how this audio fares up. But yeah, there we go. That is the Google Pixel. Right, so let me just put up the, there we go. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Haha, there we go. Nobody wants to see that face that far in. Right, so yeah, done that little video. I'm going to do something with that probably at the intro of this. You may have seen it, if so it's pointless me talking about it. So, with that, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to... I don't know which way. Let's just walk. I'm just going to get out, just, yeah. I found my way out. It's not the usual way, it'll do.